Hello, my name is Teacher Jonah, and in today's video, I'm going to talk a little bit about how to check in at a hotel. I worked at a small hotel in San Francisco for about 7.5 years at the front desk. It's also called a receptionist or front desk agent, and I checked in hundreds, probably thousands of people during those 7 years. So I have a lot of experience checking in people at a hotel. Um, One thing I can tell you is that I tried to be very friendly to guests, and I was very happy they were staying at the hotel. I wanted them to have a great experience, a good time at the hotel, and I also wanted to um, sell them things like a bus tour of San Francisco, a boat cruise, renting a bicycle to go over the Golden Gate Bridge, or even if they wanted to order a pizza, I wanted to order it for them. So sales was a decent part of my job. So when a guest walked into the door, we had a small office. I would usually say, "Hello, welcome to my hotel." And I would say, like, "How are you? How's it going?" Something like that. Then they would say, "I'm doing fine." And then I would ask them, "What's your name? Do you have an ID or passport? Um, you know, how many nights are you with us?" And so they would usually show me their ID or passport, um, give me their name, let me know how many nights they had. I might ask them what kind of room they had. Is it a queen-sized room, king-sized room? Is it a room with two beds? Maybe they have 2 or 3 rooms. I would find their reservation, and then my hotel was very old school, which means that we we did things like back in the day, like old time, before computers. And so we had a little piece of paper where they would write down their name and their address, their phone number, maybe their email, and also, very importantly, was their car. Because at my hotel, we had free parking, which is rare in San Francisco, and we needed to know the color of their car, the make, is it a Ford or Toyota, the license plate number of their car. It's very important. So we would get that information, and then I would assign the room to them. So some guests preferred downstairs because they didn't like walking up the stairs. We didn't have an elevator. Some guests preferred upstairs because it was quieter. Some guests wanted a room in the back of the hotel because that was quieter. So I would assign them a room, and after I assigned them the room, I would tell them a little bit about our hotel. So I would tell them, we have breakfast in the morning here in the office. It's from 7 a.m. until 10 p.m. I would tell them about the parking. If it's busy and all the parking's full, then they can double park in the back, drop off their key at the office, like for valet parking, and just, some little information like how to get to their room. Let them know there's always someone at the office. We're open 24 hours if they needed anything. We have a big map on the counter of San Francisco. So I would give them a map and put a little X where the hotel was, and if they needed directions on how to get to Fisherman's Wharf, I would tell them, like, you go straight, you make a left, you make a right. It's just about a 10-minute walk. It's all flat. Different places to go in the city. Also, like I mentioned earlier, I would try to get them to, book a bus tour of the city, or rent a bicycle, or take a boat cruise under the Golden Gate Bridge. And so, in general, that is how to check in at a hotel. Another thing that's important is, if you're working at a hotel, to learn how to speak different languages, like just a little bit, like how to say hi or hello. We started getting a lot more Chinese guests, so I learned how to say like Heng Gao Xing Yung Shi Ni, or Ni Hao, or something like that. Or if it's Spanish, ¿Cómo estás? If it's Thai, Sabay Di Mai. I know a lot of people don't say that in Thai, but in general, that is how to check in at a hotel. So if you like this video, please give it a like, subscribe, write something in the comments. If you have any questions about how to say something in English, or something about USA culture, please ask me. And if you'd like me to make another video about something, please let me know. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.